The trip to my Adirondack property in June of 2023 was a success. Although we were only there for 2 weeks, we were able to accomplish a number of projects that I had hoped we could get done and still fit in time for fun in the water, mountain biking, and going out and checking out the local breweries. Last year in October, my brother Matt and his fiancée visited the property, and they were able to construct this outdoor kitchen. It uses the same construction technique that they use to build tree houses, where the boards wrap around the trees rather than are connected directly into them. You can see the bolts that go around to press the tree between the two supports. This time, we were able to build this addition.
Have not had time to get to it, so that'll be an October project.
We added a lower deck to the tent platform. This expanded the full square footage that you have available, and it also leaves a nice open area where you can relax with chairs or set up a picnic table right near where you're camping. This was by far the most complicated project that we did in the 2 weeks that we were on the property. All told, this project added another 180 square feet of deck space to the existing 196 feet provided by the tent platform, effectively doubling it and making this area a lot more comfortable to use. We used excess dirt from the driveway job to fill in holes in the lawn. Once the soil was packed down and raked out, I was able to lay down grass seed, and before I left, it had already started to spring up. We replaced the well pump, changing it from a 230 volt pump to a 110 volt pump that I could run off the generator that I had on site. A well that we thought was 100 feet deep wound up actually being over 300 feet deep, so there's plenty of fresh, clean water for future development. We fixed up the shack on the side of the hill that we lovingly call the Poo Palace. We added a bench to contain the sanitary facilities and provide storage space, as well as some shelving to allow us to store things there so that we'd have to carry less up from my brother's place 5.5 hours away. Finally, we enclosed the gable ends of the structure, gave it a fresh coat of paint, and added a new door. It still needs a lot of work, but it's sealed up and ready for winter and is much more comfortable to use, keeping out the bugs and any of the local creepy crawlies that you wouldn't want near you when you're doing your business. It's not perfect, but it's much more comfortable than it previously was. I had the driveway rebuilt. The addition of water breaks and ditches slow the speed of the water before it has a chance to build up and wash out the driveway. They also sloped it from the peak out to the outer edges to again direct the water out off the driveway. In July, torrential rain soaked the area, and the only damage was the small washout on the downhill side that you can see. Last but not least, we built a shower platform with an enclosure and a hot water system fed from a 30-gallon tank on a pressure switch. This allows you to step onto the platform, get undressed, and then just go press a button and you've got on-demand hot water in the middle of the forest. This was a fun project to do, and each step of it made my stay there more comfortable. When I return in October, I'll add some finishing touches and a door. I was a little concerned that the boards would not provide enough coverage, but as you can see here, there's ample coverage to take a shower. When I finish it up in October, there'll be a little bit more board around the sides and give you a little bit more privacy. The door will help as well. My favorite addition, and Matt's as well, it seems, is the beer shelf that I included. Speaking of beer, we're able to fit in one more brewing tour of the Ausable Brewing Company in Keeseville, New York. Today we are here at Ausable Brewing Company. Here we go, Ausable Brewing Company. Let's zoom in on the sign. We did a mountain bike ride this morning, and we are going to sample some excellent beers. And theoretically, we're going to work when we get back, but we'll see how it goes. Grab some food and some beers here. That's it. The ABC has a unique selection of beers only available at the Brewpub. Of the brewpubs we visited, the Ausable was my favorite, with timber frame construction, a large open space, a nice selection of beers, and even some stickers that'll go on my camp stove. It seems like Calvin approved as well. They're open from Thursday through Sunday with food carts that open at 4 and live bands that go on stage at 5:30. If you're in the North Country, I definitely recommend checking it out. On this trip, I was able to learn a little bit more about my land and even get introduced to some of the local wildlife, although I wasn't able to explore more than a quarter of the property. We made some new friends, including this little green frog and a salamander that was intent on getting to someplace in an awful hurry. Well, a hurry for salamanders. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. As always, thanks for watching.